Hey all, it's Jason from GameRave.com, and this is GameRaveTV. Alright guys, welcome to anniversary project number 2. Now this project has gone by many names and nicknames, and the one we're sticking with is Living History. At least I'm hoping we stuck with this, because that's why I put on the title placard. Now, with this project, you have to understand where I was coming from. A couple years ago, I was blessed enough to have access to a list of release dates for games, and obviously it's PlayStation games, and it was the first 4 or 5 years worth of games. And the reason this is important is because this list was actually done in real time as the games came out. I've been in possession of this list for a little while now, and aside being able to use the dates in like an Excel file just for reference or on the website and the little, information thing, I was trying to figure out how I could actually use this information for not only fun purposes, but for just a crazy project that no one's really tried before. The idea for it came one night when I got fed up with all of these posts you'd see on social websites where it's like, oh man, do you remember this game? And it's like Mario 3. Well, of course we remember that, dumbass. It's one of the top 25 games out there. And after being fed up with all this repetition and everyone remembering the same, 25 games or same 10 games or whatever, I looked at that list and I was like, you know what? Forget remembering. I want to live history. So, since it's August 30th, and I'm probably posting this video after 9 a.m., you should have seen a tweet this morning announcing the release of Total Eclipse Turbo, which was the very first PlayStation game ever released for the American PlayStation. Well, welcome to project number 2, where for the next 10 years, I hope, we are going to be acting as if the PlayStation launched on September 9th, 2015. And every time a game launched from the original list of years that I have, you will see that game's actual release date on the real day it happened. Case in point, on September 9th, you will see a tweet announcing the launch of the PlayStation and the 10 games that were with it, like Raiden Project and Rayman. And we are going to live the PlayStation's history in real time. Now, to sweeten the deal, I obviously needed some buffer space with all the video work going on and things like that. Right now, we have up to the middle of November already preloaded and ready to tweet from our website and onto Twitter and Facebook. But the hidden bonus that I may have mentioned somewhere in this video or not is that because I now have a calendar release list of when the website is going to post new release dates, I have to frickin' update the game pages so there's something to link to on the site. So, here's the cool thing. I am going page by page, game by game, in release date order and updating them to the new WordPress layout. And if there hadn't been a page before, it now has one. So basically, I am lighting a fire under my own ass to make sure GameRave actually finally gets updated game pages. To make it even better with the new pages, this is the size of images from the old pages, and there was like 5 different page designs. With WordPress, this will now be the size of the images, so you guys can get nice, big, beautiful screenshots and zoom-in details of all the variants. Alright guys, so in Kindler willing, for the next 10 years, you're going to be seeing tweets about when PlayStation games came out on their actual days. God help us all. That being said, more VHS tapes to come forward, and project number 3 in a couple of days, we take a look at how far ahead the PlayStation really was. Take care, you guys. Have a great one.